Hi guys, welcome back to our writing class. Today we will learn something new, narrative paragraph writing. And in this lesson, you will firstly know the basic elements of a good narrative paragraph, and you're also expected to recognize the verb form used in a narrative paragraph, and the last is for you to write a good narrative paragraph of your own. So, let's just get it started. Have you ever read a good story lately? What did you like about it? Well, readers enjoy a good story when it is told well. When you write a narrative paragraph, actually, you tell a story. So these can be fun to write because you tell a story or illustrate an event. To make it easier for you, keep in mind that a narrative paragraph tells a story. It also gives background information in the opening sentence or sentences and has a clear beginning, a middle, and an end. And the last part is that it also entertains and informs certain story to the readers. More crucial than this, a good narrative paragraph should use a vivid, descriptive language that paints a picture. So looks so real that the reader can almost feel that he or she is witnessing the event live. Now, let's have a look to this example to help you understand this information better. Read carefully and analyze each sentence from the beginning, the middle, and the end of the story, guys. Now, as this is about writing a story, narratives should have a beginning, a middle, and an end of the story. But anyway, the most important part of any paragraph that you should always have is the topic sentence. This should be the first sentence, and in a narrative context, your topic sentence is about giving background information about the story, so the writer should introduce the main character of the story, which is the writer herself, and prepare the readers for the action that will come. By doing so, the readers can guess from the first sentence that this story will probably be about what the writer did or what happened. The next vital part is the beginning of the story. Note that even if the topic sentence is always in the beginning of the paragraph, it is not usually the beginning of the story in a narrative context. The main action begins after the topic sentence. Well, anyway, not all narratives contain actions. They may be about a problem or a conflict. Moving forward, we have the middle of the story. This is the part where you or the writer introduce the main action or the problem occurs to the readers. And the last part of the paragraph is the end of the story. It gives the final action or result. If there is a problem or conflict in the story, the solution is presented here. Let's try to learn from this reading text. The different parts of the structure are in different colors to help you understand it easier. See, that's how your narrative paragraph will be. Having a strong topic sentence to introduce the setting, then beginning the storytelling to picture the situation, and then you start telling the story in details so the readers can witness it, and you have to close it to show what happened at the end of your story. One thing you need to maintain in writing a paragraph, or in this context is a narrative paragraph, is the verb consistency. To tell a story, writers usually use simple past tense and perhaps the past progressive tense. Consistency in verb tense means that all the verbs are in the same tense. For example, if your story begins with the simple past tense, do not suddenly switch to the simple present tense and then go back again to the simple past tense. In other words, verb consistency matters a lot in making the story easier to follow by the readers. Let's learn from this example to help your understanding. Analyze the verb forms used in this paragraph. That's how you maintain your verb consistency, guys. Well, to end this, you can follow these guidelines to start writing your own narrative paragraph. Always start with choosing the topic. Then brainstorm the events of your story. Once you know what to write, start writing a topic sentence with controlling ideas. Make sure to give enough background information to help your readers understand the setting. Next, you can start writing your supporting sentences for the middle of your narrative. Don't forget to check again for the verb consistency in simple past and past progressive verbs. Once it's all done, write the end of the story. See, it's not that hard to write a narrative paragraph. Well, now it's time to start writing your own story. Choose one of the following topics and write your first narrative story. To make this easier, use the guidelines to write a good narrative. Well, thank you for learning and happy writing, everyone!